This is HG Diz and stuff, and I just want to point long and hard to the fact that the Six Flags new coming attractions are a bunch of junk. I've had better coming attractions in my pants from my very own junk. It's more like 6 flunks for next year. What a bunch of cheap, quickly built garbage. None of it will be worth a mouse's anus. I mean, I'd like to cyberspin with Harley Quinn and have Wonder Woman shower me with her golden truth, but the rides themselves aren't getting me up. Any new addition that doesn't take at least 5 years to complete is just lame. Better ideas have dribbled out of the big blue balls of an Avatar person. Pandora? Now that's a new addition that gets me all dick tingly. Star Wars Land will blow all who enter away, like a Wookiee whore in Mos Eisley. In 2 or 3 years' time, that's how it's done. Six Flags can suck Disney's magic. All right, you ready for this? We're going to really try to do some rapid-fire reactionary stuff here. And we're going to go through, because there's just so much news that's been coming out lately. We just can't ignore it. Plus, we actually haven't really talked about the new for 2018 Six Flags announcements that have hit.
We did Cedar Fair, and that was about it.
Yeah, Cedar Fair and a couple others that had come out a little earlier, right at the end of the summer, or I guess before the end of the summer. But now there's a bunch of new stuff, Six Flags and other things, so we're going to just kind of go through it. Andrew compiled a list here of all the stuff that's come and gone over the last, month or two. And let's just get some quick reactions, what we feel about these new coming attractions, and a couple other kind of stories in there, a couple other happenings in the amusement industry. So, all right, here we go. Let's go through it.
All right, American Dream Meadowlands in New Jersey.
I'm looking forward to it. It's fun. It's in our own backyard.
Yeah, they're going to put in a couple of attractions, a couple of coasters, actually.
Yeah, it's a Nickelodeon thing, right? Nickelodeon Universe?
Apparently, and one of them's going to be a Eurofighter, or the other one's going to be something else. I don't know.
I think a spinning coaster, spinning mouse.
All right, spinning mouse, sure.
I think they're both from Gerstlauer.
Oh,
right?
Okay. That would make sense.
I like Nickelodeon Universe in the Mall of America. So if this is anything like that, I'm for it. I kind of can't wait, actually. It's supposed to open, I think, about a year from now, in the fall of 2018.
Yeah, sure, why not?
What they're aiming for. And I saw pictures. There's been Gerstlauer track delivered to the site. So it's actually happening, folks. So this is not just a dream. The American dream is happening.
Yes.
It's in Meadowlands. It's New Jersey. It's North Jersey. It is close to where we are, though. New York, New Jersey area.
Not very far from where we are. And I like Eurofighters. I think they're a lot of fun, so this should be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, the pictures, the artwork looks great. But it's the steepest drop in the world ever? I think is actually what they're going for.
Something like that.
It's going to curl under itself to a ridiculous point.
Yeah, when are we just going to get like a forward loop? When is that going to happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that's
where we're going.
It seems inevitable at this point.
But it looks like some good stuff, though. I'm looking forward to it. So bring it on, folks. Bring it on, the American Dream. I can't wait. If you don't know, you're not from this area, that building, they built the actual building, the shell of it, like years ago.
Jeez, yeah, so long ago.
Sitting there for like 5 or 7 years or something. So this is a long time in the coming to finally put something in there. They've been trying to get different mall and other projects going. But Nickelodeon Universe is a great idea, along with some other stores and restaurants. Cool, do it. All right, what's the next story?
Busch Gardens Williamsburg may not reopen Dark Castle for 2018.
And the fall continues. We were wondering, we had hope after our most recent visit and our most recent episode, we talked about it. Oh my goodness.
Now, this is a rumor. This isn't confirmed.
Yeah.
But it's still worth bringing up just because the SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment, it's really struggling, and this is another sign of that.
Like a cost-cutting measure, essentially, is what this, I think, is, or would be if they do it.
Now, Dark Castle was not running great when we were there last. In fact, I'm pretty sure I said the last couple of rides I got on it were the worst I've ever gotten.
I think you did say that on the show.
Yeah, the ride is Yeah, it really needs an upgrade.
You said it looked tired.
It's still cool and everything, but yes, it needs a little freshening up. But to close it all together, no, I don't agree with that at all. That's bad.
No way. I mean, they run without a simulator most of the time. That's coming back next year, in some form. And you know, they got rid of 4D shows there now, completely. You need something. You need something that isn't a coaster. They got a couple flats, and a couple live shows are fun. But I mean, come on.
They really should find a way to make it work.
I like that ride a lot.
Well, I think it is especially near and dear to us, not only because it's in Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, which is very close to our hearts, but also because it was really the first Spider-Man type ride outside of like Disney or Universal. You know, it was like the little guy almost. You know, you did it. Like he did good.
Oh yeah, it was the first dark ride adventure. You know, full dark ride adventure. Outside of the big two.
Yeah, and you know, I know we've said it on this program before, but you know, when we did it for the first time, we were both just in awe. Like, holy shit, they really did it.
They did it. It's like,
wow, they pulled it off somehow. So to see this close, it would be like it's just like defeat or something. You know, it's not good.
No, I don't like it. All I can say to them, keep it open at all costs. It's worth it.
Yeah, they should try to
keep it going. Keep that park going. It's all you got, guys. Rest of that chain, I don't know.
Yes, if anything, right, you pour all of your resources into that park.
Yeah, it's worth it. You got something special on your hands there.
Or at least that in Tampa, you know, if anything.
Don't ruin it any more than you already have.
If you have to, move Manta in Orlando to Williamsburg or something, but...
yeah, that'd be nice.
Or actually, Steel Eel. You got to keep Steel Eel alive. That ride is
that's
awesome
fun,
too.
Yeah.
All right, anyway.
All right. What's next? What's the next story?
All right, Dollywood. They're going to replace River Battle.
Oh, no!
With just like sort of an all-purpose theater.
Oh, no! Double oh, no! Not a ride, huh? Don't they have a lot of shows already? Isn't it a show park, really?
Yeah, it's a show park, really. So, River Battle, I mean, it's fun. I guess it just wasn't popular. People didn't
That's like whatever. Yeah, I don't care about that. Those all suck.
Yeah, that's no big loss.
No, it's not.
But replace it with another ride. Why are you replacing it with another theater? You have 1 million theaters in that park.
Yeah, they already have a bunch of theaters.
That's the weird part.
You know, some which could be renovated, like the former 4D show that doesn't even run the 4D effects anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Sure.
Like, I mean, you know, we got to see it, I guess, once now. Just tear that out and, like, gut the theater, and if you want to do a new live show, do it in there.
Right. You already have, like, stadium, like, tiered seating in there.
Yeah.
Pretty much, so build off of that.
Like, yeah, I mean, I guess this new one will be larger and whatever, but, I mean, I don't know. They already have a bunch of theaters. Yeah. You know, in that case, I'd rather keep River Battle, because I didn't like it that much, but I could see for very little kids, that could be fun. It's an interactive ride, kids and parents. Yeah. But essentially getting soaked for, like, no payoff, no thrill. You know, as an adult, it's a little like, all right, I don't need to do this anymore.
Yeah, all right.
But put a coaster, guys. It's becoming a coaster park.
Oh, yeah.
More and more all the time. Now, they just put Lightning Rod in. I mean, I guess whatever. They want to do a theater, let them do it. I don't know. I'm not really that involved with it. I'm not that emotionally involved with this one.
No, that's like lateral move.
It's okay. Yeah, whatever. All right, what's next?
I know this is a weird thing to mention, but because it's a water park thing, but Hershey Park expanding the boardwalk thing.
Oh,
really, the reason why I'm including this in here is because Hershey Park does not have a separate gate for their water park, which is ridiculous. It's in the middle of their theme park, so that's kind of why I'm including it in here. It's like an addition to their theme park, because the water park is included with the theme park because it's in the middle of their theme park.
Yeah, well, it's all one park.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boardwalk is just a land within Hershey.
Yeah.
Hershey Park.
So they're adding a mat racer and a water coaster.
Yeah. No, this was, I was happy when I saw this. That water coaster looks really cool.
Actually, it does, yeah. That's something that they didn't have, so it is good, yeah.
It's like just about the best type of thing a water park can get. It's one of the 2 or 3 best things they can get.
Yeah.
So no, and this one looks really good. I think is it like the longest? Maybe is it one of if not the longest ever?
I'm
on the East Coast or whatever. It has some kind of stat to it.
It is supposed to be like the hydromagnetic, supposed to be the magnet one.
Yeah.
Too. Not the water jet one.
but it looks cool, and I have indulged in the boardwalk before, so this will actually probably get me to go back and do it again. You know, not just go to the Hershey Park and just do the dry stuff, but actually bring a change of clothes and do this. Because that looks really cool. And I might want to try it. Interesting, too, they're going to reuse the old roller soaker station.
Oh, that's weird.
That's going to be the
I didn't know
station
that, actually.
for this ride. Yeah, that's going to be the station for this. So they're finally using that again, because it's been sitting there unused for a few years.
Well, that's definitely an upgrade. I would take a water coaster over roller soaker any day.
Yeah,
I
right?
really didn't like roller soaker. That ride is an abomination.
It's a
I'm
ride.
glad it's gone.
It's a ride that's gonna fit in better. So they're using that and not taking anything out to do it.
Pretty good.
I mean, mat racers I don't care about.
Where actually, I'm not sure if it's a mat race. It's some sort of racing tube slide thing.
Yeah, I don't
Whatever,
know.
it's-
I think maybe that's the thing that's gonna be the longest in the world. I think it's like a double racer.
like-
you go down, then there's like a turn tube section, and then you go down some more down a straightaway.
There's like 8 lanes or something.
yeah,
There's a lot.
it's very large. I think maybe that's some sort of record-making ride of some sort. But
In the end, it's just a slide, though. I mean,
yeah, I know the water coaster is what I'm excited about. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
All right.
Good stuff. Hershey Park.
Legoland California adding a submarine dark ride kind of thing.
Oh, like Submarine Quest.
Lego City Deep Sea Adventure.
Going to blow. Oh no, wait, no, like Submarine Voyage? Someone's finally doing it?
Yes.
Putting it right no.
They already have one in Japan, apparently. In fact, I didn't even know there was a Legoland Japan, by the way.
I can't keep track of all the international
yeah,
stuff.
I know. Legoland is just spreading like a virus. It's everywhere all of a sudden.
Well, we'll get to more of that. Yes, but
So they're gonna bring that here to California. And
is it actually an underwater track ride like Submarine Voyage?
Yeah, except it looks like it's inverted, where the track is on top, and the ride car is submerged in water below.
Oh, all right. So they figured out how to get at least one part of it out of the water to
Yeah.
make it maybe a little less maintenance.
I guess so.
But the scenes then are still in water.
Yep, it looks just like Submarine Voyage, pretty much.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, Legoland's bringing that back. Or they have brought it back
keeping
already.
it going.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the original Submarine
Yeah,
Voyage
that's right, keep it go-
still
that's true.
runs.
You're right. You're right.
For, at least as of today. All right, someone wants the maintenance nightmare. They welcome it. Well, maybe if they build it all out of Lego bricks, there's not so much maintenance. It's all plastic.
Yes.
I mean, did they do tests? Is like the Lego bricks do fine in chlorinated water?
I guess
They
so.
last up to like 80 years or something. It's fine.
So that's gonna replace the old mini golf course. I'm not sure where that was.
There was a mini golf course there.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
know.
whatever. We spent 5 minutes there last time. I don't know. Okay, so they're actually adding a new like lake of some sort for the water. It's not even like existing water.
They must be. I guess.
All right, because there's water in the middle of that park, but it's not going there.
Yeah,
Not replacing that boat
I don't
cruise.
know. No, I guess not.
Okay. Wow. And what are you gonna see? Lego fish?
I think it's kind of similar stuff as the Submarine Voyage. It's like coral and fake fish and stuff.
So like real human world coral, but then fake fish.
I think maybe, yeah.
Because that's how Lego works. You
Yeah,
know,
it's
they can't figure out what they really want to do.
Yeah, it's a mix.
I guess that's kind of cool. I don't know.
I guess I'm thinking about it this way. It is an attraction
It's unique.
that if we went back there, we would do. It's not something we would skip because it's too much of a kiddie thing for us. We would do it.
Gotta be done.
Yeah.
It's just so unique.
So that's a plus then. It's got to be.
It's like another submarine dark ride that's not Disney.
Yeah.
Has to be done.
So
It's
there
gotta
you
be
go.
done. Okay.
They are also going to do a new 4D film, Ninjago.
Oh, well, they
They're
change those things out.
Yeah,
all the time
they
there,
love
though.
doing their 4D.
They run 2 and
films.
3 in one day.
It's not even 4D.
But they're not true 4D shows.
It's
That's
like-
the thing. They don't really
Yeah.
have. They have like 1 or 2 effects. It's like not the seats with the effects.
right. They
It's just like
love
fans
their-
and lights.
They love their 3D films.
It's 3D films with like it's like 3.2 D or something. It's
Yes,
like
sure.
they kind of cheap out on it.
Yes.
So I think they like it, but not the full. They don't go all in. They don't like throw Lego bricks from the ceiling at you. They should.
Lego bricks. Yes.
That's what you get.
So that's what's going on there.
All right.
You know, sticking with Legoland just for a minute. This
Oh.
isn't 2018, but Legoland New York apparently is really happening.
Legoland! We're getting a Legoland here in New York. Yeah, that's the virus spreading. You know, I'm just happy that that New York's getting another park. Why not? We deserve it.
That like the country is getting a new theme park. This just never happens.
Oh yeah, the country as a whole, and it's like gonna be pretty close to us.
It's going to be very close to us, actually. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So when it opens,
So we're going.
We got to do it. Yeah.
We'll give you opening day stuff, guys, or a couple months later. But whatever.
It's going to be in
Close enough.
Goshen, New York. So it's upstate New York. Not too far upstate though.
It's not.
Definitely within striking distance for us.
Is it Goshen or Gushen?
Gosh, who knows?
See, we don't even know.
I
It's our
don't
own
know.
state.
I'm glad that they were able to make that happen, and we'll do it.
Yeah, I mean that's really, really great. It's good. It's good news. I mean, I wish it wasn't Legoland. I guess if I could choose something else, but I mean, I'd rather have that than nothing in this state or the country, for that matter. Like you said, so yeah, go for it. I think it's too early. No other details have been announced yet. We don't know what attractions we may or may not be getting. My only fear is it could be a little bit of a scaled back, or like the B Legoland park, only because it's going to be seasonal, and so I wonder if they won't go all out in this one. Like for right away, I guess you can't do the submarine ride if the water freezes for a good part of the year.
Okay.
I guess you could drain it every year, but still, I mean, the snow and everything falling on the now exposed scenes. I don't know how that's going to play. I imagine it'll get most of the roller coasters. I hope it gets a Ninjago. Maybe we can finally do it, maybe,
Yeah.
if it gets one of those.
Yeah, and because it's Legoland, it's a very well-known name brand. I feel like this has a very good chance to succeed and to stay there. If it was an original concept park, some no-name people trying to build a park on their own, then you always had that feeling in your gut, like, oh, how long is this really gonna last?
Well, it's
a
like
year.
we better get there
maybe.
quick because
Yeah. But because it's Legoland, I feel like it'll do fine.
yeah, even though it's seasonal, I think they'll make enough money to keep it going.
Yeah, so it'll be there at least for 5 years or something, if not forever.
Oh wow, 5 years.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it'll be there for a
it's
while.
Not gonna
Yeah, I
close
think-
up right away, is what I'm saying.
I think it's going to open and then it's going to be there for a while. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
so. I think it'll
it'll be
in for a while. It's not going to have the biggest thrill rides. That's the only thing I guess I'm not happy about. But it'll be some fun, cool stuff.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun to have it, something new. Well, I wonder how big it'll get. If they'll do hotels to this one or what. I really wonder.
Yeah.
But again, it has to be seasonal. It does get
Yeah,
way too cold
it's the
in the
only
winter
thing.
here in New York. So
Especially upstate.
yeah, so it's to be seen how it's all going to work out. But I look forward to checking out the news as it comes in. Lego might go again.
All right.
Lego keeps doing it.
Legoland, Florida.
Bricking out here. Another story from Legoland? Oh my goodness. Lego bricking out.
Just a quick one. The mouse is going to add VR headgear to the thing.
Mouse. Oh, the Technic.
Yeah. A
Okay.
Great Lego Race. So they're just going to do that for that.
They're going to do VR too. Who's not doing VR at this point, though, right?
Yeah, right.
So it's not now. It's actually not surprising anymore when each new park tries it. Although this is a park that's geared towards little kids, so again, I wonder if I have smaller sized headgear, or if it's only going to be like it's going to be 13 and up or something, and then I can let the kids do it. Like it's an exclusive experience only for the older kids that come along
Well,
and the adults. I
mean,
don't know.
That headgear you have to have a certain size head.
Yeah, so I'm saying you have to either have a smaller version of it for the kids or just prohibit them.
All right.
So maybe that's the one thing that makes it a weird move for this particular park to do it.
Yeah.
I will say that. So I guess it's to be seen how they'll work that out. But overall, VR, different parks trying it doesn't shock me anymore because whatever, it's a thing. It's here to stay, and all right, they'll try it. We'll see how it works. Lego my ego. Third time's a charm. Lego that thing.
All right. SeaWorld San Diego. They're going to
Legoland SeaWorld. Oh, no, what? No. Lego My World.
They're putting in a Premier Skyrocket 2 called Electric Eel. So
It's electric.
this has become a very popular shelf model.
What is it? Skyrocket 2?
Skyrocket 2.
Oh, again, huh?
Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. They were the first ones to do this.
Yeah, what year was that?
2012.
Wow.
It's that long ago already.
Yeah, I guess it had to be because Full Throttle was 13.
Oh.
So you had to have that proof of concept first
yeah.
before you had the custom one. And then no one ever bought a custom one again. And I kind of have to say, I can't blame them.
Yeah, I can see why.
We gave our thoughts on that on another episode. They already got Busch Williamsburg's got one, right? And now we're
Yep.
getting another one at SeaWorld Park.
Yep, SeaWorld San Diego is getting their version. It's going to be right by Journey to Atlantis. And, I mean, I like these rides. They're a lot of fun. I agree with what you say. They're more like a flat ride than a coaster.
Yeah, they don't not fit in any. You know what? If it could fit in Busch Williamsburg and our day there, which it did, we talked about that on that episode we did recently. It could fit anywhere, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because that would have been the weirder fit. That's the tougher sell to me. You know, Busch Williamsburg, and that park sold me on it. So now, like any other Cedar Fair or Six Flags park, or even a SeaWorld park, I guess at this point, like I guess it'll work because it worked at Busch Williamsburg. So why wouldn't it work here? Odd though to me that it's kind of similar to Manta that they already have in that park. They already have a launch coaster, a double launch coaster, and now you have this, which is also like a double launch.
Yeah.
A double or triple or however it amounts to. But so you have something kind of similar. This one has an inversion though. So I guess it's technically a little more extreme. Maybe also a little more intimidating just to see it. So whatever. I mean, it's okay. It's not going to get me to rush back to this park at all.
Well, if anything, we know that SeaWorld San Diego will open for 2018. So we know that.
Oh, there we go. That's a relief. San Antonio, not so sure. So San Antonio, you're on your own.
Yeah, San Antonio, they're
Doing like a kids area, right? New Sesame Street, something or
I
other.
don't even think it's like they're doing like a mat racer.
What, a water
And a
park
qua-
ride?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like a parade or something. It's whatever.
All right, whatever.
SeaWorld Orlando. On the other
Oh,
hand,
what are they doing?
they're doing a rapids.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Now,
This is
that's
fun.
different.
This is fun.
Well, no one does this anymore.
Okay, well, because I mean, every established park has one already.
Yeah.
No, to me, when I read this, the first thing I'm thinking is, okay, next step to making this just a ride park.
Oh, definitely.
You know, because the animals are all going away eventually,
yes,
right? They're not getting any new ones.
They,
It's just,
of course, yeah, they have to.
you know, I guess some are birthed there, but I don't know. They'll figure out how to get rid of those at some point. They'll give them away to other people. It's just the next step into this park evolving into nothing more than an amusement theme park.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, they want to get the rapids in, so make sure they have it. Yeah. So that's cool. I like that. Mm-hmm. I'll enjoy this park more once it's all just rides.
Yeah, Infinity Falls. That's what it's gonna be called.
Ooh, Infinity Falls. So it's going to have waterfalls.
Well, it's gonna have
Or a drop.
at least one drop.
It's going to have a drop. Okay.
Yeah,
Intamin, right?
it has to be.
Oh, they haven't actually announced it, but it looks like Intamin.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good. It's a good move because they're just putting in more rides.
Well, it's a move for survival, because if any of the three SeaWorlds is going to go on, you know, perpetually into the future, this is the one, you know, because of its location, mostly.
And not only that, at the water park, they're adding some new kind of water slide too. Ray Rush.
Oh, so doing theme park and water park attractions in the same year.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And it's some sort of a hybrid kind of thing where it's going to start with a launch, but then it's going to move into a bowl and then a tornado or something. It's going to...
Is it like
or a funnel, rather?
every great water park attraction in one?
It kind of sounds like that.
The water coaster and the bowl and the funnel?
It sounds like they're building like the ultimate water park attraction.
Wow.
With Ray Rush.
That sounds cool.
So that is kind
I've
of
never
exciting.
Been there to Aquatica or Aquatica, as I've heard it called,
Aquitaine?
by someone close to me.
Aquatica?
Aquatica? Is that what that's called? I thought that was hilarious. And it's perfect. So I might call it that all the time now. Aquatica.
No, what was the Aquamur?
Yeah, I couldn't think of the name one time. That was on this show. It turns out Aquamur is like a knockoff brand of shampoos and conditioners that that certain hotels use. I think it's what we figured out. Remember?
Oh, I don't remember.
We stayed at another hotel. Like, oh, this is Aquamur. I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
But so the shampoo, conditioner, and body lotion, that thing. I like it. I like this. Let's just make an amusement complex out of SeaWorld. Then eventually you just change the name to Ride World, and we're all good.
Yep.
We're all square. No harm, no foul. Doesn't matter what happened in the past. Yeah, killed a few hundred sea animals. It's okay.
God, yeah.
It's fine. All forgiven. Hey, if it's Great Rapids, I'm there.
Darien Lake is putting in a Eurofighter.
Holy
Apparently.
shit. When was the last time we talked about this place?
I don't know. don't know if we ever talked about it.
Man, we gotta go back there too one day, don't we?
Yeah, one
now this
day.
is funny. You might be thinking, what are you guys talking about? Aren't you in New York? And it's like, but New York is so huge,
oh Jesus, it's so far away.
and neither one of us is like all that fond of like the upstate area, especially the far upstate area.
I mean, it's pretty and everything, but it's just
It's all
vast.
right, but it's like
and
there's not enough to do though. It's like neither one of us want a vacation there.
well, theme park wise, yeah. I mean,
There's not enough action. There's not enough fun stuff. It's just kind of all spread out. And like, yeah, there's some cool natural wonder kind of exhibit
well, it's
things
all
you can,
yeah,
you
it's
can
all
pay and do.
nature and hiking and stuff.
And then there's a
mostly.
few other things, but it's like it's also spread out, and it's a pain in the ass.
I mean, Jesus, yeah. From where we are to drive to where Daring Lake is by Buffalo. I mean, what is that?
It's like 7-8
It's like
hours.
7-8 hours. Yeah,
Yeah.
It takes forever.
At that point, it's like let's just go to Busch Gardens in Virginia,
It's the same distance.
have a
then,
better
yeah.
time. So yeah, it's really kind of rough, just the way it works out geographically. So we've only been to this park once, and we kind of got screwed out of a bunch of rides. We
Well,
we have a reckoning to do in this park one of these
it-
days.
the skies opened up the second half of the day we were there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But okay, what are they doing now? Finally, actually,
some sort of Eurofighter.
a Eurofighter. Now, this is a Gerstlauer.
I suppose so.
So wait, the state of it's New Jersey is the other one. Okay, but between New York and New Jersey, we're getting two of these next year.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow.
Now the bad part is it's going to replace the Loch Flume.
Oh.
Now I can't remember. Did we do the Loch Flume?
Oh, exactly. I'm trying to think, but wait a minute.
I think we did.
Oh.
Because isn't it right in front of the boarded up Crack Ass Canyon?
It is.
Is it?
No, that's Great Escape you're thinking of.
I'm thinking of Great Escape.
That's Great Escape.
Ah!
That's Great Escape.
You got me.
That one's still going, right? That's a good one.
The Log Flume there, yes. Crack Ass Canyon is long gone, but yeah. Did we do the Log Flume? I don't know. So we didn't do it then.
I don't think so. So that's a double shame.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm all for Eurofighters. They're fun and everything, but taking out the Log Flume is not good. This is a disturbing trend. Now, I know that sounds extreme, but this is what we're passionate about and everything. 2018 is going to be a really bad year for Log Flumes. We got 3 going out next year.
Oh, it's a dark year.
Yeah. We got Darien Lake is going to remove theirs. California's Great America is going to remove theirs.
Ooh.
And Kennywood is going to remove theirs.
Oh, that's right.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
And Kennywood's was the only one left that I think we know of, right? That still had the old dip in it. What did Arrow call it?
Yeah, the spill water chute or something, something
whatever.
like that.
Where it was like it's sort of, they
It
were
was
trying to do
down and up.
Yeah, they were trying to do like a coaster element on a flume. I mean, a lot of flumes have the or whatever. I say a lot of flumes. Really, it's just Splash Mountain and Dudley Do Right.
Yeah.
Have
Have
it goes on rails for a moment where it dips down and comes back up. But this was done all in the trough. Kennywood was the only one that left that still had that. Busch Gardens Williamsburg had that, but they removed it. And,
Yes, Scoot had it.
I'm not sure if other ones had it and it got removed as well, but those are the 2 that we know of. So this is a shame.
That's a big shame.
This
yeah.
really sucks. And California's Great America, they had 2 log flumes,
Yeah.
and now they're gonna have none.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm not happy about that. And it's more arrow rides going.
Yeah, and at least in terms of log flumes, it looks like Splash Mountain is gonna be like the only log flume left in the country at some point.
Splash. Yeah, and that's not an arrow though, so it's
Right.
not even, as far as arrow flumes, I don't know. I mean, I guess Lascoot is the most safe because they just spent like millions of dollars to rebuild it. They're not gonna like turn on that investment so quick. They're gonna like let it play out and keep it for another decade or so.
Yeah.
So that'll be there for a little while at least. But anywhere else, though, it's you're right. It's like from season to season, you never know when the last one will be.
Yeah, and it sucks partly because it's I think it's such an essential part of the park going experience.
Absolutely.
And now it's going away. I will say this. I think that, like everything, it goes in cycles. This is a trend to get rid of the log flume. I can understand why a park would get rid of their log flume. It's a very old idea. It's been around since the 60s. And
most of the actual rides are old. They're just very old.
And I'm sure it's a very costly ride to run. Arrow has been out of business, although you call up SNS and they'll give you the parts. So that's got to be expensive, and not only that, water just does so much damage. So it's just got to be a very costly ride to maintain.
Well, it gets to the point where you probably have to buy a new fleet of logs or
Yeah.
buy whole new sections of track. And then it's hard because Arrow's not in business technically. And then it's just also just a lot of money to pour into something that's old.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, we both get it on that level, but you're right. What will end up happening is when there's only a couple left, then those will become really special. And the parks that left them will always keep them then and advertise the fact that it's like part of the past. It's, you can relive it now. It's still here. We still have it. And then eventually, it's like everything, just like everything in culture, everything old is new again. And then eventually some manufacturer will create a new twist on the log flume and they'll market it. And then a bunch of parks will buy that. And so you're right. It'll all come back around.
Yeah, well, I was just about to
It's
say
never going
that,
to get to the point where there's no log flumes. It won't.
Yeah.
It won't happen.
Right now, log flumes are, they're not in style. But I think eventually at some point they will come back around again. Multiple parks will say, oh, yeah, log flume, I remember that. That'd be fun to have again. I haven't ridden one of those in a long time, and I think the people would like it. They haven't ridden one in a long time either, and it'll be back in style again at some point.
And so in some way, it's almost a necessary evil. It's like 80 to 90% have to go away so we can miss it, and then bring it back in a new, whatever it'll be at that point, a mid-21st century form.
Sure.
And so it almost has to happen. So it kind of sucks, but I guess we've kind of cheered ourselves up a little bit here.
Yeah.
Thinking of it that way.
Yeah, that just happens. I mean, that happened with the mouse, and and even the dark ride, really, to an extent, because it was so popular and it was kind of on the outs, and
even wooden coasters.
And even wooden coasters, sure,
had to kind of go away, and then have a massive decline before like GCI came along in '96 and kind of resurrected the idea.
And
CCI was still going in between, but I mean they were not building a lot.
Just to finish my thought on the Dark Ride thing, like Dark Ride Adventure kind of came back around to revive that, to bring it to the next level, and these things happen like that. So we'll see what happens. But right now, it
just feels bad.
It really kind of stinks.
It just feels bad, to be losing so many.
That the original set of log flumes. It's not like log flumes existed, went away, and came back already. This is like the first time they're really going away in large numbers.
So it's rough. But the very first one is still there.
That's true.
As of right now.
Yep, at Six Flags over
Asadero.
Texas. You can still ride it, which is pretty cool. It's not a great log flume, but it's cool that you can still ride the original.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so Darien Lake, what happened to that? What a tangent.
Yeah. Well, no, that's it.
They're getting the Eurofighter. All right.
Yeah,
So we don't really care about it. No. It'll be whatever it is.
Yeah, that's really it.
Okay.
Sesame Place.
What? We don't talk about this park. I mean, it's just a kid park, right? They do what they do. It's great. It's fine for people with very little children, but I mean, I was there once as a kid. Were you ever there?
No, never been.
No, your parents didn't take you there. Okay.
Not as far as
I went there once when I was age appropriate. I was like 4 or 5, and that was it. Never went back.
I was age appropriate at 23.
So it's okay. But what happened?
They're getting a new coaster.
What?
Finally.
Sesame Place, you have arrived. They're actually getting a roller coaster. They actually have one. They have a roller skater, right? But they got that a long time ago.
Yes.
And that was it. And it just seemed like that was their one ride for the slightly older kids. And then the rest is geared toward very young children. But so is the theme. I mean, Sesame Street is geared towards very young children. So kind of made sense. But now they're getting a roller coaster.
Yes, they are.
All right, what kind?
They're getting a Woody from Gravity Group.
Oh my God.
So
the head's exploding again.
Think Wooden Warrior at Quasi, I guess.
Oh.
Kind of thing.
I was thinking like Voyage. They're getting a big dumb ride. It's going to scare the pants off all those little fuckers.
Small little Woody kind of thing.
All right, it's like Wooden Warrior. Okay.
Oscar's Wacky Taxi.
Oh, that's really flawed. Okay.
Oscar
Wait a minute.
is driving a taxi from his garbage can somehow, and he made a wooden coaster out of it. And I don't know how this works.
Wait. All right. Oscar as the character to represent what's now going to be, I guess, your biggest thrill you've ever done in this park.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's okay, because he's like the edgiest character they have, right? He's like the edgiest, like, kind of wackiest character. Okay.
He's the Grouch.
So, I get that. Like, the Grouch is the one who's going to want to toss you around a little bit, like a roller coaster would do. I get that.
Take that, kids.
But why? He's a taxi driver now?
Yeah.
Is this something that's going on the show? I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen the show in forever.
I guess he needed some cash. He fell on hard times. He had to become an Uber driver.
It's a trash picker, though. He lives on other people's trash.
Well,
He doesn't need any
it
money.
wasn't enough.
But does he have legs? I mean, he lives in the can. Have we ever seen? Again, another thing that I'm not up on Sesame. I never was. You know, that's the thing. Even when I was a very young child, I was never a huge fan of the show.
I saw it a little bit.
Yeah, this was not my show of choice, even as
Yeah.
a child. I've never been a huge Sesame Street fan. Maybe Oscar has legs now. Maybe he comes out of his can sometimes.
You don't need to have legs to drive a car. They have those cars, with people with no legs. Maybe it's one of those kind of cars.
It's a smart car.
They do have cars that drive themselves too.
Yeah, I do.
So I
All right.
don't know.
And then, so then why is the car ride a wooden coaster?
Yeah, I don't know.
Makes no sense. A rough and tumble taxi, huh?
We got to do it, right? We're going.
Oh, shit. This one I didn't think about. Yeah, you got like Legoland New York. It's like, okay, I'll do that.
This is striking distance.
It is for us. That's
Like Eastern PA.
Eastern PA. Eastern PA. But there's nothing for us to do there besides
No.
this.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, we'll see.
Listen, we got to support those SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment.
That's true.
They're going
It's
out.
part of that. All right, I don't know. We'll see.
They just did Invader. And they're doing Gravity Group now.
Well, it's kind of funny. Were they unhappy with GCI's work?
I feel like they had to have been.
Because it's almost like, was that the test for putting something in Sesame Place next?
I guess.
And then it's like they didn't like Invaders, so they're like, no. And then they rode Wooden Warrior and like that, so they were like, let's call these Gravity Group guys.
like, who else makes wooden coasters?
That is kind of funny. They're like the company that even the previous owners were not big on wood. So this company as a whole, different ownerships, all throughout, never been big on wood coasters, and so they're kind of doing it, but they're jumping all over the place with different manufacturers.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of funny. I mean, GCI really fucked them good with Gwazi
Oh,
because that
jeez.
ride blew.
Well, they fucked him twice now with Invader too.
Yeah.
In our opinion.
And then it's like, they call them again anyway, like a long time later, but still. And then maybe they're not happy again, so now they go to Gravity Group.
Yeah, that is. I didn't really think about that with Gwazi too, where it's like Bush and GCI just cannot get together.
Yeah.
Cannot come together to make a good ride. Incredible.
But I kind of think that's Bush's fault. I mean, it's like I think
I feel like it has to be.
they ordered something really weird with Gwazi, and then they ordered something really weird again with
Yeah.
Invader.
They just shouldn't do wood.
Two different,
Just stop it.
Two different kind of weirds, but still, like they went too far into this weird. They got obsessed with dueling racing, and they let it get the better of them and become a shit coaster. And then, like, I don't know, they got too obsessed with some weird theme and like shoehorning it into a space that's really too small and trying to make it a family ride or something. I don't know. Something weird happened in Williamsburg with Invader. So, you know what? This Oscar ride would probably be better than both of those.
Yeah, probably.
So, because Wooden Warrior is fun.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it just works on its own with whatever it is. It's a fun little junior ride. So, yeah, this should be okay. Theme aside. Whatever, Oscar's taking us on a grouchy taxi ride that's bumpy. Good for him. Oscar, my Oscar.
All right, moving on. Universal Studios Hollywood, they're putting in that new multi-purpose 4D theater thing.
Okay, we saw them. They're working on this. The old Shrek Theater.
Yep, they're
right?
not even repurposing that. They just bulldozed it.
Oh, they actually
Rebuilding
bulldozed it?
I think so.
Okay. It was hard to tell when we were there. I mean, the new building's already up. It was just like they were putting the facade on now.
Yeah.
Like the front of it.
I think they got rid of the whole thing.
Okay. That goes way back, by the way. That was like an old theater. They had Star Trek in there. A Star Trek adventure show
Oh, wow.
was in there. I think there was some kind of other effects show before that, though. And then it was a Rugrats show, a Rugrats
Wow.
characters and costumes show. That's when that area was Nickelodeon. And then eventually it ended up being Shrek.
All right.
All right, so now it's going to be a multi-purpose.
Yeah, it's not dedicated to one theme, one movie franchise or anything. Just whatever they want to do.
Well, okay, that's bad because then it just looks like a movie theater.
Well,
You're going to walk in and it's going to look like your local, United Artists theater.
It's like, whatever they put in there is, it's going to feel cheap and temporary. Whatever they do.
The movie can't be themed along with what your surroundings,
Right.
no matter what. And then are they going to do more 4D, or that's gone too? Or just be playing movies?
I don't know.
See, stuff like this just seems like a step back to me.
Yeah,
This kind of baffles me. I'm not really sure what's going on here.
Because this makes me think of like Legoland, like that kind of 3D theater where, yeah, maybe they'll have some fans in there and some spotlights or something.
Yeah.
And that's it. And it's like, what's the point of that?
I understand that it's like cheaper to maintain, but then at that point, just don't even do it.
It's like you're just using
plus,
it.
You're Universal. You're a trillion-dollar
yeah.
company. You can afford a real 4D show. Just do it.
Yeah, this is just to promote the latest, animated movie you're coming out with or something. It's like,
That's right. This is
that's
like
annoying. I don't want that in my theme park.
it's a DreamWorks thing too, right?
Yeah.
It's going to specifically be like DreamWorks animation.
Yeah, DreamWorks Theater, yeah.
Yeah. And that seems like antiquated already too. I mean, you can watch any trailer you want on YouTube at a moment's notice.
Right.
You can watch it while you're waiting in line for something in that park on your phone, because most people bring their phones with them into parks.
Right. It's like I understand that a lot of people go to this park, but at the same time, is this the best use of marketing dollars?
It's the best use of that space in a cramped park.
This doesn't bring more people into the park.
No, and then
This is some bullshit advertising campaign.
will it bring more people into the movies? I don't know. It's so
Yeah,
weird.
It's some cross promotional thing, and I don't like it.
People know about movies already, though, usually, and it says it's all on your phone. It's all on YouTube.
And any like DreamWorks animated thing, it's like kids are gonna go
yeah, pretty much.
no matter what.
Yeah, I'm not really buying this. I don't like it.
So yeah, we'll see how long this lasts. I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be just used for special events only pretty soon. Before you know it.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
Fast and the Furious at Universal Orlando. Did we talk about this already or no?
Oh.
I know we did in bits and pieces.
We like mentioned it when it was just first announced, but no one had any real clue what it was going to be. And then we also talked about it when we talked about our experience riding the now finale of the studio tour in Hollywood. So we've kind of covered it. I mean, I know what I said. I'm not excited about this anymore. If I
Yeah.
was at all, I'm not. The little bit of excitement I had is gone, extinguished.
Yeah, I think go back and listen to our California new stuff in the last 5 years show, because we really kind of covered it there. Neither one of us are really looking forward to this. Between the two of us, I was actually kind of excited, but then we did this, what they did for the studio tour, and that was really not good. So now I don't really care. You didn't care from the beginning.
No, it's just
So-
it's going to be a screen tunnel. I
Yep.
didn't care for the theme in the beginning, and then now I know what it's going to be technically, and I don't like that. It's just
Yeah.
a screen tunnel.
Yeah, same thing as Kong Skull Island.
There's already a better version of it in Islands with Kong.
Yeah, we're already calling it. Yeah.
so like, why do I need this other version? Give me Earthquake.
all right, moving on. Adventureland, Iowa.
Okay.
I don't know. They're putting in some small kiddie rides stuff.
What the fuck is that one thing? You ride someone's teeth?
It's pig out, man.
It's a giant face? Oh, it's a pig face.
It's
And
like
you're riding in his mouth? Like, what the?
like he's eating you. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
Chewing you up.
Some kind of weird ride that no one knows what it's going to
Yeah,
be.
It's a crazy couch.
What is that, though? That's just the thing that just kind of like goes back and forth, like the 25-cent horses in front of the supermarkets.
Yeah, something like that.
We had when we were kids, at least. I don't know if they really exist anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it just rocks back and forth. It's like that's a major park ride, right?
Yes.
And then like the sort of steeplechase. It's like a single rail, but it's a powered
But it's yeah.
ride. It's really just kind of like a dark ride
and it's
system
a real kiddie ride.
that just runs outside. They have the joust ones at the Legoland parks. And
Darien Lake had something.
Moose tracks.
yeah.
Those moose tracks at Darien Lake.
There you go.
You ride moose. So it's not unprecedented. Those exist already. They're getting one of those for little kids, and then some weird rock back and forth on a couch with a giant pig's face behind you ride. Good for them. Well, they got a giant ride, literally the monster, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Coaster. Was that a Eurofighter, right?
I think technically Infinity, whatever.
Oh,
it's the same thing.
But Gerstlauer's on fire.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
selling a lot of rides too, huh?
yeah.
They have a great marketing
Well, they came up
team.
with that compact design that took up a smaller footprint and cost less and delivered a pretty decent size thrill. So they're selling like hotcakes.
But they also, but I mean, so did Premiere eventually. I mean, a little after them, but they eventually did, and Mac to an extent. That's still a little larger, I guess.
Bit.
What was the other one I'm thinking of? Morrison.
Oh no, they just had the one.
But they've never been able to sell because there's so many
No.
problems.
Nobody wants to
so
buy
many
that
technical
shit.
problems that were
Yeah.
so well known. And that,
I mean, listen, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket is awesome.
it's a great ride though.
But
Yeah.
nobody wants to buy it
yeah.
again. Yeah,
That'll be
it's-
the only one ever, I guess.
It's too bad. Oh well.
Yeah. In stereo.
All right, Adventureland.
Wait a minute, we got another Adventureland in Disney World, right? No. My not quite favorite land. Possibly least favorite.
Confessions of a Disney Addict.
I know. I just can't quit. I keep trying.
Adventureland, Long Island.
Our very own. My very own. One of the first places I ever had a job.
Like the closest thing to us out of everything.
Absolute closest amusement park.
They are getting a new dark ride
Wow.
for 2018. They're going
Yeah.
to get rid of their haunted thingamabob, and they're going to replace it with a different haunted thingamabob.
Yeah. I did actually know about this. Did you know? I don't think we ever talked about it.
Well, you know, I saw the headline.
No, but I'm saying I knew about this months ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Okay.
So, what the hell was the thing called? It was some like Asian rickshaw thing.
Well, yeah, it was rickshaw themed. It was, well, I mean, that's the problem with Adventureland. They always get used rides and almost always trailer-mounted portable rides. I don't know why. Well, I kind of know a little bit why. At least they used to. I don't know why they still, but they used to have a nice permanent haunted house, though. An in-house built. That's what we grew up with in that park. It was there for many years.
What was that? 1313
Cemetery Way.
Cemetery Way.
Yeah, cool name. Had a cool look to it. It was it was
yeah.
large, a long ride. It was great. And they had that for so many years, like 20 to 30 years, something like that. And then I don't know, they got rid of that. I guess it got old and it needed too many repairs, and it was just cheaper to bulldoze it and get a trailer mounted ride instead. And that's what they did. And they got this ride that was I think from Germany. It traveled on the German fair circuits. Okay, so they got it shipped over here, but it was Japanese themed. I guess or maybe it's Chinese.
I don't know. It was some sort of Asian themed guy.
Actually, you know what? I really don't know.
It was a guy in like a conical hat.
I can't place
pulling
one.
a rickshaw.
It's Asian themed though. I can't place it in one country or another. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, so it's like the ride had like German writing on it.
Jeez.
And like Asian theming, and it was just like such a mishmash, and it just looked so terrible in that already small park. Yeah, the individual ride cars, each was like pulled by an Asian man,
Yeah.
and well, that didn't really play. So very quickly they had to put hoods on them and make them into like Grim Reapers. So it was like little Grim Reapers because. I think the faces were kind of, it was like the cartoon Asian, like, you know, Warner Brothers cartoons in like the 30s and 40s used to have that depiction of Asian people. In other words, it's considered racist today. Caricatures.
Right. Yeah.
So they quickly realized that eventually they couldn't just have the ride. But it's like, why would they buy that in the first place? How could they see that? How could they see that and like go, be like, oh, this would be great in our park?
All right.
Yeah, I guess they're finally getting rid of that. Thank goodness. And now we're getting what will be their third haunted attraction in the same location in that park. And I guess it's also something, though, that they're getting used.
Yeah, I guess
like
so.
prepackaged from somewhere. But at least it looks like it's going to be a lot cooler.
Yeah, well, they're saying new Haunted Mansion. I don't know if it's going to be called Haunted Mansion, but it looks like a house, at least.
Yeah, it looks like a house. It's going to be more appropriate to the location and everything. And the big get here, it's inverted.
That's something different.
Track above your head. It's going to be a suspended dark ride. There are so few of those.
Yeah,
Very
eat
rare.
that, Peter Pan.
Yeah, E.T. Goodbye.
So, gotta go, right? Gotta go next year, 2018. Check it out.
Gotta go. Yeah, we gotta check that out. Why not? What's wrong with a little fun in the dark at Adventureland?
Moving on.
What's next? Hit me.
Six Flags. All right, we got all the Six Flags announcements.
All right, this should be really quick.
Okay, here we go. Six Flags Great America, they're getting a Larson Super Loop. It is going to be bigger than any Super Loop we have seen before.
Bigger, better, not necessarily better, oh, it's not the worst thing ever, but like whatever. I'm not gonna ride it there. I'm not gonna waste my time
I'm assuming it's going in the top spin location.
because they just recently pulled that out.
Yeah. What would you rather have?
I don't know actually. I mean,
Come
I
on.
kind of like.
Super Loop. Come on.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not a big top spin fan.
No, but Crypt, the
Crypt is
inverted
like-
top spin, I
that-
like.
Yeah, that's like the one.
Where your legs hang. All right. I mean, I guess I'll take the Super Loop. It's fine, but it's more of the same. You know, Six Flags just doing different, the same ride in the different parts that didn't get it last year.
Yeah, it's not very exciting at all, really.
No, larger, okay, but like whatever. So that part got a big fuck you from management. Who else got a big fuck you from management?
Oh, it's gonna be 100 feet tall.
All right, and the other one's just 70, so 30 feet. Like huge difference. Whatever.
With the Super Loop, they don't actually have a name because it was called Hurricane Force 5 or something.
It was like Hurricane Force will fuck you.
Yeah, and
And they realized, oh, that's insensitive.
then the hurricanes like destroyed a lot of people's lives, and they're
Because
like,
actual hurricanes
maybe we shouldn't do that.
actually fuck people up.
Yeah,
So then they were like, oh, we can't have this.
they gotta come up with a new name.
Yeah. So,
there's no name on that one
Hurricane
yet.
Force fuck up is out. Sorry, folks.
All right,
All right, what's next?
Six Flags Over Texas and Six Flags Great Adventure. They're getting
Oh, our very own.
a weird new flat ride innovation.
All right. Now, this looks kind of neat. Essentially, they've made the space rings. They made space rings into a giant flat ride.
Yeah, they figured it out.
Yeah. If you don't know what space rings are, look it up. But that was like a relatively short-lived fad of like an upcharge attraction that I remember seeing at a few parks, like back in the 90s.
Yeah,
And then, but
it
then,
was such a '90s thing.
yeah. And then it would even be like outside of it. It would be like in your local street fair or something, and they'd have one.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then you could pay $5 or whatever to go in it, and just do the gyrations. So, all right, and now we have a massive flat. That's that.
From ABC Rides.
Ooh, ABC.
So I am very excited to try this out. It looks kind of crazy because it spins like in every direction. I don't know how fast it spins, but
Yeah.
it's
It could be very intense.
it looks pretty crazy. So I am excited to try this out.
You know, I think it's all going to depend on like how long they let it go, what a cycle will be.
Because it really does move in like every axis of motion, right?
Yeah, you twist every way. So you're going to get like all kinds of dizzy on this.
I don't know how the people are gonna take to this. It's something that we would like,
You know,
potentially, but is the public gonna go for it?
It's I think it'll be a very different type of ride, but yet it could give even Top Scan a run for its money.
I was gonna say, it does remind me of Top Scan,
It
where it's
fits
like,
our criteria of
Yeah.
all the multiple axes of motion. Who knows? If we like it a lot, we'll definitely do it because we've got Great Adventure, our local major park. That looks really cool. I am looking forward to that.
it looks like just a physically big ride. Like it's gonna,
Like, it's going to be impressive to look at.
Yeah.
I was like, it's going to be a kind of a crowd pleaser to watch.
Yeah.
And then, depending on how extreme it is, I don't know how many riders will get. But it's perfect for Great Adventure, at least. Because that
yeah.
park, is a park that has a lot of extreme type riders that like the stuff like that.
it looks like it's the capacity of a top spin, pretty much.
Yeah, the capacity looks decent. Not incredible, but decent. So
Yeah.
it's all about of load time, I guess, how quick it goes.
It's Six Flags Over Texas. It's Harley Quinn Spinsanity, and then
It's been insane!
Six Flags Great Adventure. Yes,
I had to do
it's
it.
a cyborg cyber spin.
It's Sisane! Oh, no. Sorry. Cyborg gets his own ride, though. The character that, like, for all intents and purposes, they, like, made up for the Justice League rides. Like, I think we confirmed they didn't, but...
No, it's an actual
he
character.
did appear in the
comic
comics,
books,
but, like,
yeah.
later on. A little bit later on. But still, I mean, I don't know. Cyborg Cyberspin. All right, whatever. He gets his own ride. Nice! That's Cyborg for you. All I know is he says nice a lot.
Yes, Harley Quinn Spinsanity also going into Six Flags New England, but it is a
By name only, right? Not
yeah,
the ride.
It looks like a Mondial giant frisbee pendulum,
Spendulum, I like that. New term you're
pendulum
creating
kind of
there.
thing.
Yeah, there's more than one of
Fine.
those kind of things.
Sure.
going on. Yeah, like it could be no one gets Huss anymore for whatever reason. They're too expensive, I guess.
I don't know.
That's a shame. It's either Mondial or Zamperla, probably, I think is what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Those are good rides. That is also another kind of ride type that, like, any park that doesn't have it probably should have it. I can't really say anything bad about that.
And then the other Harley Quinn Spinsanity.
Is another Spin-Sane ride? What is going on here? There's 3
I'm sorry.
rides for that name? No, there's only 2, right?
Harley Quinn Crazy Coaster.
Whoa, come on! Too many, you're confusing me.
That's going into Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Now this is a brand new kind of flat ride. This is a Skyline Skywarp.
Oh, okay.
So it looks like a coaster, sort of off the rider from a distance, that is in sort of an infinity pattern or figure 8 kind of pattern.
Yeah.
And
Figure 8 on its side, or it's infinity.
You're just kind of like constantly inverting like on a coaster train, but not like in a loop, but it's more like in a
Well, it's like dive loops.
It's like dive loops, yeah. You're
It's just
constantly
like-
dive looping.
Yeah.
I mean, I am interested to check this out. In the end, I don't think it's going to be like any better than like a super loop or something. You know, I'm sure it'll be fun, but I'm not that excited over it.
Yeah, I'm not really thrilled about this. I can't really fault manufacturers for doing stuff like this, but if it's going to sell, it's good for them. But it's like another cop-out kind of attraction that a park, like a major park, like a Six Flags park, can put in.
Yeah.
You know, I want them to put an actual coaster in.
Right, yeah.
You know, I mean, compact coasters as a trend is bad enough. And then you have like these, they're not even coasters. They're really flat rides, but they're going to pass them off as roller coasters.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like a step down from that even, yeah.
It's like, come on, you know, I don't know. Just some perpetual dive loop machine. I mean, I guess you'll get to do it backwards, right? You'll go forward and backward.
I don't know.
Because it is a flat ride, really. So
Yeah, I guess
that's,
it could. I don't know if it will.
you
We'll
know,
see.
That may be kind of neat, but whatever. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine, but it's not what I really want in my major parks.
Right.
And then what's with this? They're getting more confusing than ever with the names.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
crisscrossing. They're using the same characters for rides of completely different types, and now in the same season. So as far as opening season that they're going in, it's just crazy.
It's almost like there's a mandate, like every park must have a Harley Quinn something ride.
Yeah,
Just make sure it's Harley Quinn.
it's like she's hot right now. Just put her in.
Okay. Six Flags Magic Mountain is getting Crazanity.
Oh, God. Now that really is like that's what I would make up as the joke. I mean,
Crazane!
I know, they're like they're killing me.
It's
killing me.
Zane!
You're killing me, Flags.
Yes.
It's like, what are they doing?
It's another Mondial.
It's Crazane, yeah.
Giant
It's Crazane.
pendulum, frisbee kind of thing. Whatever.
What is it? Oh, another one of those, but it's
Yeah.
Crazanity. What park?
Magic Mountain. So that's good. They need
Oh!
something other than a coaster.
That's funny because it's not. It's kind of lackluster though for them.
But yeah.
They should be the other space rings. You know,
Yeah, if
the
anything.
two flagships, the cool flagships. Weird
Not that
Adventure.
Over Texas is a small park. I mean, that's a big, major place.
No, it is, and it's their original, so they do
Yeah.
still have that. They hold it in some kind of high regard with that. But yeah, but no, I think the Crazane is supposed to be a little larger too, or something. It's supposed to be like the biggest one of its type. I think it's like gonna be kind of like that Super Loop at Great America. It would be like 30 feet taller than any other spinning pendulum ride, something like that.
Yeah, it could be.
So you know that'll be Magic Mountain's big claim to fame. But all right, but the name is so awful.
Insanity.
Crazanity.
All right.
What are they doing? What else? How many more parts we got to go through here?
Just a couple.
This place is killing me.
All right, Great Escape. They're getting a flat ride called Pandemonium.
Mr. Six's Pandemonium? No, he's long gone. Sorry. All right, Pandemonium.
Not sure what kind of flat ride. It's some sort of spinning flat ride.
Another recycled name.
Yes, this is an old one too.
It looks like a. Oh wow! What the hell? Oh, I don't know if I've seen this exact thing before.
Yeah.
It looks pretty extreme, actually. Let's go upside down.
I don't know.
It looks like some kind of a twist on the Trabant.
It's like
But-
Trabant with Enterprise or something.
It's like Trabant Enterprise twist, and like you have over the shoulders, and it looks like you're riding on the outside facing out, and that looks pretty crazy. That's like a spectacular flat from a fair, a carnival.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That park is geared more towards younger folks or families with younger kids. So okay, they're giving them like a carnival flat. Okay, I almost guarantee it probably is actually a trailer mounted ride.
Yeah, it could be.
You know, maybe it's
I
not.
wouldn't
Maybe,
put it
maybe it's a
past
park
them.
model, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's not. I guess I'll say when I was gonna say if when I will go back there one day. I mean, it's not that far from us. It's also in our home state. When I go back there, I guess I'll look forward to having that to do. Why not?
Whatever. You know, Six Flags St. Louis and Six Flags America, they're getting like water park stuff.
Water park editions, St. Louis and America. America can't get a ride, huh?
Can hit you around.
Well, they gotta wait for Great America to get rid of something else again, and then they'll take that used garbage.
Yes. All right, and then the two international ones. Six Flags Mexico is getting a SNS 40 free spin, and LeRon is getting Carnival and Folly, some new themed area, I think, with some, I don't know, like a tilt-a-whirl and a scrambler and a small Ferris wheel or something. Whatever.
Great for them. All right, that's fun.
We already talked about Six Flags Fiesta Texas, Wonder Woman. Go listen to our other
We did.
2018
Yeah, we
episode.
totally covered that.
The other big one, really the biggest one, the biggest thing Six Flags is doing for 2018 is Twisted Cyclone at Six Flags over Georgia. So they are
Oh, okay.
converting their Georgia Cyclone into a Rocky Mountain creation. So that's good because Georgia Cyclone was terrible.
That was a piss poor ride. And yeah, I like Rocky. We both love Rocky Mountain. I love it more every year.
Yeah.
So good stuff. Wow, like an inversion out of the turnaround.
It's almost
though?
like a inverted Cobra roll or something.
Oh, they're doing. Oh, yeah, the whole thing, isn't it? Oh, then there's like a complete on your side turnaround.
I'm not talking about inverted Cobra. It's similar to like a Cobra roll.
It's not. Yeah, I know what you meant anyway.
But anyway, because it was that, originally it was that imitated Cyclone layout, kind of like Riverside Cyclone at Six Flags New England. I think it'll be a little more similar to that, where it's it's compact, it's kind of riding around and around. A lot of twists and turns though. Looks cool.
Yeah, a lot of on your side action.
Whenever we get back to this park, it'll be really fun to get on it because
All right.
this is a big upgrade for them.
Did you notice that tagline on this one? I just saw that come up on the screen there at the end.
what do they got?
Video. Twisted Cyclone, ride it out. Oh no! What are they doing? I guess that went back into the general population of taglines that are available now.
Yeah, well, Universal's not using it anymore.
Yeah,
so.
that was Twister, ride it out. What
Yeah.
happened? Now you have
What do you mean, Twister went out. That's what happened.
Twisted Cyclone, ride it out, huh? All right. You couldn't have a ride without the tagline, ride it out.
Yeah.
For more than a few seasons. Had to get that back in the fold really quick. Good job, Georgia. Georgia. Yeah, it's cool.
So it's good.
Hands down, the very best thing they're doing next year in all
Oh,
of
yeah.
Six Flags, I think.
I mean, even though the other major coaster they're doing is Rocky Mountain as well,
Yeah.
and it's a Rocky
interesting.
Mountain like
And could be good.
custom from the ground up
Yeah.
coaster. But no, I'm looking forward
to this.
more to the Twisted
Yeah,
Cyclone. Yeah.
me too. It's like, that crazy, like, reverse Cobra Roll, whatever the hell that is.
Yeah.
Looks really neat.
Very interesting. Yeah.
It's like a Cobra Roll, same idea, but, like, you enter and exit kind of differently. It's just, I don't know.
It's a little hard to wrap my head around it
Yeah.
at this time.
It's like, I feel like I have to ride it. No, I'll get it. But
yeah.
that looks neat, and yeah, it's like there's a few... It's like, that's what they do, though. Rocky Mountain always has, like, a new trick up its sleeve every time they do a new one of those.
Yeah, somehow.
It's always similar to the other ones, but then, like, with a couple new things.
Yeah, they somehow, they're finding new inversions all the time. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, it's amazing. So it's like, yeah, it'll be closest to Wicked Cyclone.
I would think, if anything.
Similar name, too, I guess. It's Twisted Cyclone.
Yeah.
But yet, different enough, just the same.
Oh, yeah. You're not going to, mistake it. But at the same time, yeah, like I said, tight layout that kind of winds around.
Yeah.
It was a similar footprint that they had to work with the Riverside Cyclone. So,
I don't know.
I think
Looks
it'll
like
be-
it's going to be pretty great.
yeah, I have no doubt that it will be great.
I mean, that's the thing. It's Rocky Mountain. Just like they can't do a bad ride
It kind of can.
right now. Twisted Cyclone.
So that's everything that Six Flags is doing. Overall, it's that's their style the last bunch of years.
Overall,
It's like
no. This is like just as bad as last year.
it's like
overall.
overall,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where it's like the one Rocky Mountain is the best.
Yeah.
One shining spot. But two, though, there is an interesting Raptor Steel thing
Mm-hmm.
that's, to be ridden before we really know if it's good or not.
So,
or should be experienced, really. I mean, I think it'd be fine in the ride, but I don't know if it'll just be too short. Also, if the low capacity will work against it. I am excited also about Great Adventure. And that that crazy flat ride.
Yeah, that has to be
I
expected.
am looking forward to that very much, and that is a guarantee we'll get next year. So that's cool. Almost none of the other good stuff is a guarantee for next year.
Yeah. It's like I'd like to get on the New England, giant pendulum thing, but it's funny, they already have a pendulum ride though. Why do they need a bigger one?
They already have a Huss Frisbee, yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They're just out of ideas for that park.
Oh, Jesus.
It's really bad.
Come on, they don't have everything.
Yeah, they really don't. They should like Rocky Mountain something else. Rocky Mountain Superman. Come on, it'd be better.
Yeah.
We all know it'd be better.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, it would be. Steel on steel. Just put your box beam rails on top of the Intamin box track.
Sure.
It'll be great. It'll be pretty awesome. Something to think about, guys.
If anybody, Six Flags would be the ones that would be crazy enough to do it.
Yeah. Wow, Six Flags. All right.
So that's that. I actually...
Do we have bonus
I
material?
forgot one. Yeah, sorry.
We got a bonus for you guys.
I almost forgot one. Kentucky Kingdom. They're doing some new stuff.
Boy.
They are putting in a Zamperla Endeavor. The Zamperla Endeavor is the... it's sort of like the inverted Enterprise-ish kind of thingy. They have one in Luna Park.
Oh, we watched it.
Yeah, we didn't
It
actually
was like,
ride
was it
but-
testing or something? Yeah.
No, we could do it.
Oh, it was open.
Yeah, we just didn't do
We
it.
just didn't care. Okay.
No, we saw the industry stiffs watching it go. This was
Oh,
during
that was
Golden Ticket.
During Golden Tickets. Yeah.
So they're putting one of those in. They are doing a new movie in the 5D theater. Yeah, a couple new movies actually. I think it's two.
Oh, Wizard of Oz is out? Oh, what a shame.
Yes.
What a shame.
But really, the biggest news that they're putting out is they're gonna retrack Thunder Run yet again.
What? They just did it when they reopened a couple years ago.
Yeah,
Right?
I don't know what happened.
And it was okay. We kind
Yeah.
of, I think it's as good as it can be.
Yeah, it was
based on what it is.
It was running pretty good, and I don't know. They want to tweak it some more.
It's like unless you're going to Rocky Mountain, which at that park now is redundant because they have a Rocky Mountain.
Yes.
They already Rocky Mounted the sisters, Twisted
Yeah.
Sisters, right? So, yeah, what the hell?
I don't know.
Are they going to have GCI do it at least?
I'm not sure.
No, they don't.
I would have to assume they're always the ones that get called for retracking, so it has to be
At
that.
this point, yeah. I mean, they may have retracted the first time to reopen it.
Yeah.
We don't even know, actually. I'm not sure. I mean, there was blocks of wood coming off of it. Maybe that was an issue. I don't know. Remember, there really was when we were there.
Yes, there was. Yeah.
Actual wooden block in the front of the train that we got into.
Yeah.
In the car that we were actually riding in, toward the back, actually, but still.
Sure. I guess. Why not?
Yeah, whatever. A lot of whatever's here, but yeah,
So there you go.
It's just, I don't know.
No.
Why are you retracking tracks that have been retracked?
Yes.
How many tracks can a retract track? Can a retract chop wood? No, doesn't work. Sorry.
Really, out of everything, I guess Steel Vengeance is it, right? Cedar Point. That's what it comes down to.
Oh, and now you want to go a whole big picture now.
Yeah, that's the big.
Pretty
mama.
much. I mean, now it's the year's almost over now, 17. So
That's the Mac Daddy.
just that
for
everything's been
2018.
announced, right? That's it.
Yeah.
Steel Vengeance.
A hyper Rocky Mountain.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. If it's anything that'll be better than Twisted Colossus,
Yeah.
that will be it.
I think.
So that's the most exciting new attraction for 2018. Well, now we got to make sure we get there.
That's a whole other story.
Coaster Mania, here I come.
Ooh,
I'm ready. You gotta join Ace? You gotta join Ace, though. You gotta join Ace if you're gonna go.
I guess I'll have to.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah. All right. Any other thoughts?
I think there might be more roller coasters than there was for 17, though, right? But still not a
There
lot.
could be.
Couple Rocky Mountain conversions.
You got a lot of Rocky Mountain.
Twisted
You
Cyclone.
got Steel Vengeance. You got Twisted Cyclone. You got
But then the two new steel ones, the Raptors.
the two Raptors. Plus, you got King's Dominion with the Hurler.
Oh, I thought about Hurler a year late. Yeah, that's right. All right, so there's 3 conversions and 2 steel customs.
You got all that. Plus, you got
Or built from new.
you got that Sesame Place. What are you going
Gravity
in?
Group.
And you got
We have a Skyrocket 2.
Scar
Steel
2,
Eel.
right? And one more. Eurofighter at Darren Lake. And you got a Eurofighter at Meadowlands.
All right.
So you got a bunch. You got a bunch of shit going in.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of coasters for next year. Okay. So it's not looking too bad. You know,
Not really.
The
not
loss
at
of 3
all.
log flumes may be the darkest thing in all this.
Yeah.
You know, and even a bunch of flats going in, but they're all pretty spectacular. You know, we had a couple top scans this year still, but it's becoming last year quick. No more top scans, but it doesn't have to be the same ride in every park. I mean, I'm excited about the ABC rides, Space Ring thing. I keep forgetting what the hell they call it. 2 of those going in. At least 3 more giant spinning pendulum rides, which are a great ride type.
Oh yeah, and not Skidding Hang Time. I forgot about that. Another coaster.
Oh, Hang Time is due for next year. Okay. And even that Skywarp thing, the infinity symbol loop thing, that's interesting.
We're actually getting like 2 new flats we've never seen before next year. We get with that weird ABC rides thing and then the Skywarp
and
thing.
I'm not sure about that Great Escape either. If that's the first of its type, or what?
We don't know what that is.
Or at least first in this country, maybe, or that's a wacky thing. And then Kentucky Kingdom getting that newfangled version of the Enterprise, from Zamperla.
Yeah, not the first in the country,
not
but
the first, but it is
new.
It's still a newer type, and it's spreading that out now. So, yeah, it's all cool. And it's not no Tilt-A-Whirl scramblers or like Troikas this year.
Yeah.
So nobody like fully copped out.
No, hold on. No, isn't Worlds of Fun or Valley Fair getting like a Troika or something? They're getting something like that.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, I stand corrected. There's maybe 1 or so, but overall, not doing that. We're keeping it. We're keeping it cool. We're getting better stuff.
Yeah.
So overall, not a terrible outlook. All right, so that's about as rapid fire as we get. I hope we didn't talk too long. I think we did. But what are you gonna do? It was fun. We had a lot to go through. We did it. That's it, right?
That's it.
So now we'll try to have some new, unique material, maybe some thought-provoking stuff on a future episode or 2. I think we're kind of exhausted of just reviewing things and talking about future things. We'll try to get some new interesting topics out there, like we've done in the past, but not in a while. Trying to get back to that. Some of that unique stuff that you'll only get on Thanks for Riding. All right. Well, I already said it. Thanks for riding.